You got into the safety business because you wanted to protect people, but somewhere along the way, the job started controlling your time, your schedule, your priorities, even your income potential. What if the expertise you've built over the years in the field can give you something more? More freedom, more control, more ownership of your future. I'm Sheldon Primus, the author of 7 Steps to Starting a Profitable Safety Consulting Business and the host of the Safety Consultant Podcast, with more than 350 episodes helping safety professionals become consultants and grow their career. Consulting changed my life. In fact, I'm a full-time RVer, and one consulting contract paid for my home I live in today. Now, I help safety professionals build their own consulting practice through bi-weekly coaching calls, accountability, and personal guidance. But this program isn't for everyone. Start with the Consultant Readiness Audit at sheldon.coach.
What if everything we thought we knew about safety was just interference? From the host of the Rated R Safety Show and the founder of Safety FM comes the complete Signal Transmission Trilogy, now available in one powerful edition. Safety, in my opinion, the book that started the conversation. Safety Mutation, where the boundaries of culture, systems, and belief begin to break. And now, Safety Transmission, the final piece of the signal. For the first time, all 3 books are together in one volume. The Signal Transmission Trilogy, Complete Edition. This isn't just about compliance. It's about consciousness. It's about decoding the way we think, lead, and live, inside and outside the system. Whether you've been following the signal since the beginning or you're just now tuning in, this is the version to own. Search Signal Trilogy on Amazon or visit safetyfm.com to get your copy now.
Sheldon Primus. Welcome to the Safety Consultant Show with Sheldon Primus, where we blend safety smarts with business brilliance and a pinch of Sheldon's signature wit. Whether you're a safety pro, a fresh-faced consultant, or just safety curious, get ready for a show that'll educate, entertain, and elevate your safety game. Let's dive into the art of consulting with your safety Sherpa himself, Sheldon Primus.
This episode is powered by Safety FM.
All right, gang. Welcome back. This is the Safety Consultant Podcast, the show where I teach you the business of being a safety consultant. I'm your host, Sheldon Primus, and we're going to continue with our series on getting yourself started. Like I mentioned a couple of weeks ago about getting your business started, how when I first was looking up the keyword on Google search engine, there was only like 1.5 million people worldwide looking up how to become a consultant. And then later on, like 5-6 years later, I do the search again, and it's 15 million people are looking for that same keyword search. And then for safety consultant, there was not even 200,000 people looking, and now it's 1.5 million. So that's a lot. So now I want to see what I can do to help you. I am bringing back just the idea of starting your business. I haven't talked about this in a while in the podcast, so let's bring it back up. I've been doing this podcast for 5 years, so I've mentioned it a couple of times within those time periods. Now it's a 2025, almost 2026 version for you guys. So first we talked about getting your foundation set. So first, the foundation thing that you're looking for is naming, branding, doing your domains, making sure you're ready for that part. So we started doing that first. And then after that, well, we also helped you get an understanding of defining your client avatar. And then when I say we, it's me. I helped you, but that's okay. It makes it a lot easier if I say we, because honestly, we're doing it together, right? All of us, you, me, everyone listening, we're all helping each other out. So there you go. That's my we. So naming, branding, domain setup, getting your avatar, securing your online presence, both on Gmail and also with your .com. Then the next week we talked about keeping your day job. It's important that while you're building your business and everything else, you're going to get your side hustle on while you're still working so that you could have that little buffer between the feast and famine part of being a consultant. And honestly, it helps you kind of test the waters too. So it's a good way of doing that. Other parts we're going to go over right now. I promised you last week I'll teach you guys how to be a recognized expert in your field. This one's going to take a little creativity on your part. It's also going to be where you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone a little. So first thing is you want to get published. So publishing doesn't mean you have to be a published author that you end up getting some sort of book deal or something like that. What you're looking for is do some articles on LinkedIn, Facebook posts. LinkedIn is one of the ones that is let you do long form post, where Facebook not as much. So LinkedIn is good for that one. Facebook short form posting. You could go ahead and look for journals that you could be a EH&S writer, environmental health and safety. And as you get published with the journals, get published with online publications, that's going to help you build your credentials, if you would. And people now can start seeing you in other publications. The other thing is going to be, if you do not have a safety designation, that is important for being a consultant. It's some proof that you have a degree of finishing something up and you've got some backing with some sort of credentialing board. So for me, I am a certified occupational safety specialist, COSS, and then I am a certificate of occupational safety manager holder, COSM. And I honestly use those two. There's plenty of designations out there. Most of you have heard of certified safety professionals, and there's a bunch of others. So you can look up safety designations. If you're in college, degree beats designations all day long. So definitely get your degree if you can. If not, then look for a certification that fits in your genre, in your field. Next best thing is to be an authorized OSHA trainer for us in the US. It's a process. So first, if you're in general industry, and I'm only going to do general industry and construction, but there's four where you could be an authorized OSHA trainer. One is general industry field, one's construction, one would be maritime, and then another one is disaster site management. You could get your authorization, and I have to say it that way. You could be authorized to do a 10 and 30-hour class where you're the instructor. You could also make money for doing that, but it's a process. So, first one is you're going to have to take the OSHA 511 for general industry and OSHA 510 for construction. And actually, both of those you're going to need a prerequisite of 4 years in the business. Don't quote me on that, but check it up real quick on OSHA.gov/training. And look for how to become a OSHA instructor authorized. And then after you've completed your 510 for construction and your 511 for general industry, what you're going to be looking for next is the OSHA 501 for general industry and the OSHA 510 for construction. Once you get those, then you're going to be ready as an OSHA-authorized trainer, and then you could host your own 10 and 30-hour training classes. And again, that's going to help you get recognized as an expert, because at that point you could start taking first you could do it on your own. You could host these 10 and 30-hour classes as a way to make money. Use your vacation days, your day off, weekends, and host your own events. Get clients from those events. That's the best way to do it. But OSHA will also list you as an authorized instructor. So you will actually have the backing of OSHA.gov listing out instructors that are authorized on your page, or should say in your back pocket. But you do want to put that on your OSHA, your web page. Backlinks is what it's called. So that helps you too. Anyway, what you're going to put on your website, I digress a little, but what you're really looking for is you want to put in that you're OSHA authorized trainer. So that's what you're looking for. All right. That's me digressing. So anyway, this is also another way for you to be a recognized expert is look for in your industry some trade association, especially if you could physically be there. And you could guest speak for those associations. And after you become a guest speaker there, you'll probably have to do it for free. But that's okay. Those associations are looking for some people to help build their brand. And what you'll do is just stick around, talk to some people afterwards. There'll always be people wanting to check out what you're saying and talk a little bit and find out some more about you. That's going to help you. That's a client base as well. So those things are some of the things that will help you go on, truly start becoming a recognized expert in your field. Excuse me. Squeak there. Didn't mean to. My bad. So, I gave you a bunch there. So that's enough to kind of chew on, digest, go out there and give it a shot, all right? I'm making all these episodes bite-sized pieces so you get some work. Everything that I'm mentioning is also in my 7 steps to starting a profitable safety consultant business book that's been out there. So just go to sheldonprimus.com/ebook, scan the QR code, and get your own copy from there. All right, gang? So go get them.
That's a wrap for today's safety show. Remember, safety isn't just about hard hats and caution signs. It's about business smarts too. Thanks for joining us on the Safety Consultant Show with Sheldon Primus. Until next time, stay safe, stay savvy, and keep consulting like a boss. Go get 'em. The views and opinions expressed on this podcast or broadcast are those of the host and its guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the company. Examples of analysis discussed within the past hour, only examples. It should not be utilized in the real world as the only solution available, as they are based only on very limited and dated open source information. Assumptions made within this analysis are not reflective of the positions of the company. No part of this podcast or broadcast may be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form or by any means, mechanical, electronic recording, or otherwise, without prior written permission of the creator of the podcast or broadcast, Sheldon Primus.
This episode has been powered by Safety FM.
You got into the safety business because you wanted to protect people, but somewhere along the way, the job started controlling your time, your schedule, your priorities, even your income potential. What if the expertise you've built over the years in the field can give you something more? More freedom, more control, more ownership of your future. I'm Sheldon Primus, the author of 7 Steps to Starting a Profitable Safety Consulting Business and the host of the Safety Consultant Podcast, with more than 350 episodes helping safety professionals become consultants and grow their career. Consulting changed my life. In fact, I'm a full-time RVer, and one consulting contract paid for my home I live in today. Now, I help safety professionals build their own consulting practice through bi-weekly coaching calls, accountability, and personal guidance. But this program isn't for everyone. Start with the Consultant Readiness Audit at sheldon.coach.
What if everything we thought we knew about safety was just interference? From the host of the Rated R Safety Show and the founder of Safety FM comes the complete Signal Transmission Trilogy, now available in one powerful edition. Safety, in my opinion, the book that started the conversation. Safety Mutation, where the boundaries of culture, systems, and belief begin to break. And now, Safety Transmission, the final piece of the signal. For the first time, all three books are together in one volume. The Signal Transmission Trilogy, Complete Edition. This isn't just about compliance. It's about consciousness. It's about decoding the way we think, lead, and live, inside and outside the system. Whether you've been following the signal since the beginning or you're just now tuning in, this is the version to own. Search Signal Trilogy on Amazon or visit safetyfm.com to get your copy now.